I am on my way to go get a microdermabrasion facial. I am so excited. It was a gift for my birthday, and that's what I said I wanted. I wanted to treat myself and go get some sort of facial. And then I had a microdermabrasion, it must be 10 years ago at this point now, like so long ago, and I do remember feeling so like glowy and fresh and youthful back then, and I could definitely use that right now. So going into the summer with like peeling off that like surface layer and just deep exfoliation, and I do get in the summer a lot of pigmentation comes out. Like, I don't know if it's called melasma or whatever, but I notice my spots and just the pigmentation in my skin kind of like pops out more. Sometimes it will even look like I have a mustache because of the like pigmentation or like the shadows in my skin. So I have to be super careful and wear sunscreen at all times, something that I never did in my young 20s years. But anyway, we are gonna go do that. I'm going to my favorite place in New Hampshire. It is the Seacoast Rejuvenation Center, and that's where I get Dysport in my crow's feet and my eyes. I haven't been for a little while, so it's kind of wearing off, but I do love it there. I've never had a facial there, so this will be our first experience, and we are going into the last couple of weeks of Sydney at school. Actually, like the last week, and next week is going to be crazy busy because every day at school they have an event, and then of course she has graduation. So I thought that today would be the perfect day to go do something like a facial. I did shave off my peach fuzz. It had been a long time since I had done that, and so I got a fresh like tinkle razor. And there were so much, I'm just a peach fuzzy girl, but I thought I would do that before this treatment, that way, because I think after you get the microdermabrasion you should be very gentle with your skin and not exfoliate. And so I wanted to go ahead and make sure that I had like the smoothest of smooth skin before I went in. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and drive there. I'm gonna see if they will allow me to film a couple of little clips during the process. I'll just be like blindly doing it. If that is the case, I am in comfies. Probably gonna take a nap. I'm excited. I brought a little baggie for my nose ring. I think last time I got this done, my nose ring was new and I couldn't take it out or something, or I forgot, I don't remember. But I remember it being a big deal. My nose ring is so tiny, most people don't even know that I have it done unless the lighting hits it perfectly. It's so tiny. All right, let's go.
Walking down the street like an alien. They say time will heal, but I don't have patience. You packed your things, now we begin the erasing. All the memories slowly start to fade, and the days move so slow. I know I gotta go, but I can't get anyway. 'Cause I'm standing
That was incredibly relaxing, and now I am ready for a nap. I'm all greased up and a little bit red. So the microdermabrasion, if you've never had one before, it basically feels like a little tiny like suction vacuum with sandpaper rolling around inside of it. That's what it feels like, scraped against your skin. And then they do like the whole, you know, like lots of layers of skincare and massaging, and then she did my like a scalp massage. Oh, I would just pay for that like separately. That was so good. It was so relaxing, and I'm excited to have like a fresh face. Wow, I'm ready for a nap. But that was really nice. It just felt so good to go in there and to have something done for myself. I did talk to her about what might be like a good option to get rid of, you know, dark spots, aging, sunspots, and all of that. She definitely recommended the IPL, which is like the light, and I knew that going into it. Like, I knew that that was a really good option. It's probably expensive. And then chemical peels too can help with like wrinkles and spots as well, but she said the IPL is probably, you'll get the fastest results for the spots. Not on the agenda anytime soon, but possibly something to think about for the future.
Check my phone, I don't wanna face it. Everything feels wrong and there's no replacing. What we had is gone and it's all too late. And I'm better off, but I can't deal with this aching. The days move so slow, I know I gotta go, but I can't get it.
So it's been about 48 hours since I've had my microdermabrasion. My skin is mostly healed. I debated on putting on makeup today or not. Yesterday I let it breathe, was super gentle with it, and just wore like sunscreen if I was outside in a hat, and lots of moisturizer and gentle products. So it feels like afterwards, it feels for me like almost like I had a sunburn or something for like the first night. The whole night felt like I had like a sunburn, and so I put a little bit of cool water on my face. Anyway, I feel like my skin is so smooth. It's like a baby's bottom, so incredibly smooth. I had a lot of dry, dead skin from the winter. It's just like the cycle that my face and my skin go through for the winter. Anyway, feeling really good about that. Mostly back to normal. I think I have like subtle tightness, like dryness, so I just, you know, piled on the moisturizer this morning. Went for my walk. It was so nice and relaxing. Not relaxing because I like put a hustle on it, but I got my walk in this morning because the weather was gorgeous. And then on the agenda today, I am in the Target parking lot. I want to pop into Target or possibly TJ Maxx too, to look for like a graduation dress for Sydney to wear, just like something fancy and special for her, because for her preschool graduation. And what else? Yeah, just some browsing, and then I'm probably gonna make a yummy dinner tonight, so I'm gonna share that with you guys. So that is on the agenda. I'm feeling good though. Woke up, we had time to do Sydney's hair today, other than just like a quick ponytail. Went for my walk, showered, did the whole 9 yards. So, feeling really good. I hope they have cute dresses. I haven't shopped Target clothes in a long time, since I did Sydney's like spring clothing haul. I haven't shopped their clothing.
'Cause I'm still in love. 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 'Cause I'm still in love. I can't deal with this aching. I can't deal with this ache.
There is something completely wrong with this aisle. I am 5'2" and I can't see any of these on display. What on earth? Okay, successful little trip to Target. I ended up not having to go to TJ Maxx, which I didn't want to have to go to. I didn't want to run around because today's gorgeous out. Successful little Target trip though. So I ended up crossing the aisle today into the big kids section. I had looked at the toddler section. Sydney's in a 5T, and it's just very sporadic. Like, it's hard to find 5T, and then I wasn't loving some of the selections, but on my way out, I wasn't going to get anything. And then on my way out, I was passing the big girl section, and I thought to myself, let's just go in and see what they have. And I ended up finding so many cute things. I restrained though, and I only got a couple. But yeah, the first little set that I got her were these like play shorts. These are just like sweatpant material play shorts. These are in a 5T, and they were in the toddler section. They just have that bright like floral print and more like play shorts. And then this little tank top to go with it, just something to keep her nice and cool. She can still wear that at school for the next couple of weeks while it's warm, and to play in at home too. And then I ended up getting this little set, and this was in the big kid section. I thought it was adorable. It is a matching, they do come separately, so you have to buy them separately, but these little shorts, they're like almost like a linen cloth material, and it's that mauve-y color animal print shorts, and of course the drawstring is functional, which is a must. And then this little matching top. The little spaghetti straps are adjustable as well, and I could not resist. I thought that was a really cute set. It's like a little peplum flowy linen top. I got her an extra small. Someone messaged me, I think it was yesterday, asking about like, what do we do once your kid grows out of 5T? I'm a little lost, and I'm lost too because Sydney's still in a 5T, but my understanding is the number kind of still correlates to the age usually, ish, like to 5T, you know, it's like the same thing. But I ended up getting her the extra small 4-5. I was kind of comparing 5T clothing items to the extra small, and they seemed very similar. I think from what I've noticed, the extra small seems just like slimmer and longer than I don't know. Hopefully these fit her. So I got her that little set. I think this was the Cat and Jack, still Cat and Jack line, which makes me feel comfortable because she's still in, you know, I know those clothes, so hopefully they fit her. She's going to be so obsessed with this dress. I ended up splurging on this dress for her graduation, and she'll of course just wear this on a regular day. My kid is obsessed with wearing dresses. She's been wearing her well, now that it's getting warm, but she's been wearing her Christmas and birthday dress all winter, all beginning of spring, and I know she's gonna wear this so much. So I feel like the universe was throwing this in my face and telling me like I needed this. This is for me. This is for Sydney. I saw this and it was on a size small hanger, which is like a size 6, too big for Sydney, I think. And I was like, oh, bummer. Let me see if they have it online in an extra small. And they didn't. It was out of stock. But when I scanned the tag, I noticed the tag was an extra small, but it was on a small hanger. So always check your sizes. Anyway, so it was like meant to be, completely meant to be. It was expensive though. It was 28 bucks. But she'll get use out of this, and she's going to be so obsessed. It has those like sequins on the top, adjustable little spaghetti straps, and then the tulle kind of unicorn colors. Yeah, she's gonna just totally love this. They are wearing little caps and gowns, but she can wear this under and just feel so special and fancy that day. So I got her that. That's all I got for clothing. I didn't splurge because my kid has enough clothes, that's for sure. And then I just got a couple of other things that I needed, like supplies for another video. So that's what I picked up at Target. But happy I have her graduation dress underway. I did look at the shoes. I just don't love the shoes lately. And the ones that I think I liked like 3 different type or 3 different ones, and they didn't have her size. She's a 9, and for some reason they all had 10s or like the smaller ones. So I didn't get her any shoes. We'll have to figure out what I'm doing. I mean, whatever, she can just wear flip-flops. I don't really care. Anyway, successful. Now I have to clean. There's books everywhere. I have been trying, now that the weather is warmer, we're playing outside so much more and expending a lot more energy as well. I'm trying to implement the quiet time again. I think I did this I've done this last summer. I mean, we do like quiet time, doesn't matter what time of the year, but like extra structured quiet time. And she's been coming upstairs in her tent and like not reading books, but like looking at books and, you know, playing with stuffed animals and whatnot. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clean all of these up. I did end up getting those emotion books, the Little Spot of Feelings. I don't know, they're all downstairs. I had mentioned those in a previous vlog when I went to the bookstore looking for books on big emotions and things, and lots of you guys recommended the Little Spot of Feelings books, and I know other people did as well. I ended up buying a pack of them, and I think they're great. We haven't read every single book so far, but we have definitely read like Calm Spot, Flexible Thinking, Frustration, Worry. So we've read several of them, and Sydney seems to really resonate. And I mean, the stories are not riveting, attention holding stories, but Sydney really resonates with it. And I think that she likes putting the name to her feeling and emotion. So far so good, but I will keep you updated on that. I did just want to say on YouTube, because I know I mentioned so many things on like Instagram, and sometimes I forget to mention on YouTube as well. We went this weekend to the rock, like a little indoor rock climbing place, and that was super fun with my family. We went out to eat and whatnot. So I share all kinds of things over on Instagram stories. If I'm not vlogging, I'll usually share it on stories. So if you want to keep up and see what, you know, more of our daily life, don't forget to check out Instagram, Chic Mama, and I upload every Tuesday and Thursday here.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me.
I had about a half hour before I had to pick up Sydney, and when I came downstairs, I decided to tackle the entryway table and that basket that was full of winter stuff and way too many masks. I'm kind of like embarrassed at how many were in there. They just got buried, and then I felt like I didn't have any over the past 2 years. But yeah, and then like hats from 2 years ago and whatnot that don't fit. So I finally decided to tackle it. It doesn't get organized very often because it's cold for so long that we still like dig into it and get our hats and mittens out of it. And then Sydney, when her nature collections, she finds all kinds of rocks and feathers and birds' nests that have been scattered on the ground. Promise no like birds' nests were taken out of trees or anything. And so I was just getting this organized.
I wanna make you sweat on me. I got you wrapped around my finger, but don't you try to call me tomorrow. There's nothing personal in having a little fun. You wait and see if it's worth your while. So give me Just watch me breaking. You're sweet. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want. So keep us awake till the dawn. Ooh, baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. Feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. Just take a hint. You got a free pass. Oh, try to hide it, but you had me from the get-go. Let me be frank, I'm not that complicated.
Sydney's home. She got to play outside for a few minutes with a friend, and now I'm making dinner. I'm just gonna make super simple pasta dinner with a white wine sauce. And I have a Vidalia onion. I'm just gonna do some olive oil, garlic, onion, some like crushed red pepper, and the wine, and like let everything reduce and kind of come together. I'm boiling water for pasta right now. I think I only have cavatappi. It's fine. I would typically use like a spaghetti type noodle, but that is fine. So that's what we're doing for dinner. And then I'll do broccoli. I don't think I have peas, but I think I'm gonna do some broccoli to go with it, and then that will be our meal. Sydney said she had a great day at school. Since they're winding down with the last day, or like last days, you know how that goes when you're in school, like the last week or 2 weeks, you just play. So that's what they've been doing. She was like, we were outside all day. We weren't even inside besides the nap time, quiet time. So she's been having such a blast. I love it. I can't believe how fast this year went. It went so fast. I know I mentioned in my last video, my Trader Joe's haul, that I bought some white wine. It was Pinot Grigio to make a white wine sauce with. I love a nice fresh white wine sauce in the summer, and I've done different variations on this channel because they're so easy, and just the flavor, once everything reduces, the flavor is delicious. This one was super simple. I started out with some Vidalia onions sliced up in some olive oil over like medium low heat, and then I seasoned with salt, pepper, and some red pepper flakes. And you can just omit the red pepper flakes if you don't like spice, because it tends to be a little spicy for me. And then I ended up sauteing that for a little bit and then adding some garlic, and then I added my white wine. So basically the rule of thumb here, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm still sort of new to this, is reducing the volume of liquid in half. So when you first put your wine in, then letting everything simmer and kind of evaporate and the alcohol cook off, you want the volume of your sauce to be like half and kind of thick and emulsified. It was delicious. I topped it with fresh parsley and Parmesan. Sydney ended up just having butter. I would have served this to her, but she really wanted just butter and Parmesan, so I allowed it. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will talk to you in the next one.